Today we're making coq au vin. So to make coq au vin, what you need is obviously white wine and chicken, any or all of these. Seasonal vegetables, onion shallot sauce, shallots, leeks, sweet potato, garlic, spring onion, celery, knife, chopping board, frying pan, big cauldron.
Wash your hands before you do anything.
Before we get chopping, we need to start marinating the chicken in the wine with other things. Put the chicken in the cauldron, no giblets, wine, in with the chicken, nearly all of it. I want to serve some with a meal. Now we're going to chop some of the shallots to put it in there. Peel off the outer paper of the shallots. And when you're halfway through chopping the shallots, turn on the frying pan. Chopped up all the shallots into the frying pan, keep stirring it, lowish heat until it goes brown, all of it. You might just chop up a cheeky little garlic in there as well. Just the one clove. Chop it nice and small. Okay, the shallot frying is coming on nicely. It's the point where you turn the heat down. Chicken cook. Throw it in there. Oh yeah. Good timing. Lid back on, let that simmer in the steam a bit. Start chopping up the rest of the veg. The slowest cooking stuff first. Some of the root vegetables are really hard to chop, so you're going to want a proper knife for this. So we chopped up the turnips. Now, put them in amongst. Then onto these. Shouldn't really put parsnips in because they're a strong taste, but I like some parsnips. Chop off the ends of the carrot and skin them. Quick way of doing that is simply slide the knife down there. Don't cut your fingers at the top. Parsnips, onions, and then leek, sweet potato, maybe some mushrooms, definitely celery and some spring onions perhaps, more root vegetables, give it a bit of a stir in there. Make sure nothing's stuck to the bottom. Make sure it's just simmering, not boiling too vigorously. It's a slow cook this one. Leeks, carrots, mushrooms. Stir it all around again so nothing's stuck to the bottom. Throw in the spring onions, and then you just leave it on a very low simmer for an hour or so. A couple of bay leaves won't hurt, so just throw them in. 1 hour later, give it a bit of a stir. It was too late to serve it last night, so I let it soak, marinate all night. So that chicken will be infused with all the nutrition from its bones and all the vitamins from the vegetables. See how it's getting on there. Oh, that's perfect. The hard part is to get all of the skin and bones out of that broth. Wash your hands first thing. Should still be relatively intact. Don't worry if the flesh peels off, because that's kind of the point, but you want to get all the carcass out. Obviously 2 legs, 2 wings, and any loose bones you might see. And just stir it around, see if you can feel any more bones left in there. This pot will have been pasteurised last night because it was boiled with the lid on. And you'll end up with 1 pile of lean meat and another pile of gristle, bone and skin. If you're going to eat it right now, put it back on the boil and serve it with some mashed potatoes. Or if you're doing a job lot for freezing, put it into Tupperware dishes. So this is just the vegetable stew that's in there at the moment. I'll add the chicken on top. I'm going to shovel the lean meat into these. Okay, let's add it up. Well, that comes to £23 for 5 plates of nutritious food, and half of that was a bottle of Chablis for 11 quid. And you could easily cut the cost of wine in half. So for about £4 a head, you could have a more nutritious meal than you'd get from any takeaway. Think about it. But you've heard enough from me. What does my landlord think?
Fantastic.